What's up, guys? It's Havoc here, and before the video starts, I just wanted to say, I know it's sort of kind of a long video, but what I talk about in this video I feel is very important. So if you can stay and watch the whole thing, please do. And cue the video. I'm out.
Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluff.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Havoc, and today I'm bringing you guys a commentary on a subject that I really think hasn't really been recognized during Black Ops 3, but was like a big deal in Advanced Warfare. And so I've been thinking about this a lot. This is kind of why I didn't post a video yesterday, because I wanted this commentary to be like a good commentary, and like I can't really get the words out, but I wanted it to be like something I thought about before I went out there and said it, basically. So I'm gonna start this by going all the way back to Black Ops. Going back to Call of Duty Ghosts. Alright, so Call of Duty Ghosts, they had, every Call of Duty, they had the 3 DLCs. Then they started selling the camos, and it was really like the first Call of Duty that just started releasing camos for, I think they were $2. You could get the Elite Pack for $3. You got the calling card, the player card, all that stuff. But for $1.99, you got the camo. You can throw it on any gun, stuff like that. So nobody had a problem with that, because it was like, because the camos didn't really affect you, and it was like everybody was going for, in Call of Duty Ghosts, they wanted War Cry, or they wanted the other ones you got for being in a clan. Not everybody got those, because you actually had to be in a clan, play Diamond Division, stuff like that. But besides the fact, a lot of people are buying the camos. They're pretty cool. So I don't think none of them in Call of Duty Ghosts were animated, but they were like good looking camos. There was nothing wrong with them. Alright, so then we move on to Advanced Warfare, and at the beginning of the game, everybody's playing it. They're kind of iffy about it, because they added in the boost packs, and then you had to get your variants basically out of supply drops, right? Which was fine for a while. It was fine for a while. A lot of people didn't. Some people dropped off and went back to Black Ops 2 Ghosts, wherever you went back to and played, because they just didn't like the boost jumping. But everybody who's still playing Advanced Warfare, was fine with finally or in trying to get your supply drop and get a gun, right? So then I can't remember how far into the game, but what did they do? They added advanced supply drops, and this is where everything got sketchy. Advanced Warfare went more downhill, because basically you could buy supply drops advanced supply drops that automatically gave you an elite weapon and 2 other and then you were guaranteed an elite item, clothes, or a gun, something like that. So at this point, since they had variants in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, people was like, it's pay to win, because you had to get, because everybody was paying to try to get the speakeasy. Everybody was paying to try to get the Obsidian Steed Bow. Everybody was paying to try to get the best guns, because you could do that, and get advanced supply drops was the best way to do it. In my situation, I never bought one advanced supply drop, but then I know people who do, and the thing is, this is where people were starting to say it's pay to win. And this is where, at this point, I'm thinking Call of Duty is really trying to take more people's money. At this point, I'm really thinking damn, they didn't used to do this before. I can see three DLC packs new, there was always 3 DLCs. Or no, 4 DLCs. And what the fuck am I talking about? There was always 4 DLCs, $15. That was fine. Ghost added camos. That was fine because they were $2, right? It was your choice if you wanted to have every camo. That was your choice. But then in a game where you want a better gun, then you can pay to have a better chance to get a better gun. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So everybody, they was like, fuck Sledgehammer. This is pay to win. I don't want to deal with any of this bullshit. Right? So then now we're on to Black Ops 3. We start off. Everybody sees supply drops and they're worried. But then we notice, okay, supply drops just give you camos. That's all it does, is it gives you camos, or it gives you gear for your player. You want to look different, right? Everybody was fine with that, right? Because then there was common supply drop, there was a rare supply drop. You earn your crypto keys, you earn your points. So that means that you play, you earn. You play, you earn. That's how it was. Then, where it got sketched, and was when they added COD points. When they added COD points for people to be able to pay and then spend their COD points on supply drops is when everything's gotten sketchy. But everybody loves Treyarch and it's on Treyarch's dick. I really had, like, when Advanced Warfare started doing this shit, it was a big uproar. Pay to win, pay to win. Now nobody's saying shit about Treyarch doing it, and they're blindly just still fucking stealing people's money as they were, as Sledgehammer was in Advanced Warfare. And I don't understand what's the difference, because the thing is, so you have obviously the big YouTubers, right? I'm not gonna name big YouTubers names because everybody knows the big Call of Duty YouTubers. They spend $100 or $200 on the points, right? They did it in Advanced Warfare. They're doing it now with COD points, right? So then, now you're trying to take more people's money, and at this point I'm not talking about the big YouTubers because they have the money to spend. Fuck that. They all make a hell of money off the videos that we watch. But then you have little kids who aren't smart enough. So then, like, say a little kid who doesn't have a job, that when they get $5, they're asking their parents if they can buy some fucking COD points on a goddamn video game to fucking try to get shit out of the black market on Black Ops 3. So it's like, I don't understand. Nobody has said anything about this, and then now they're adding like good stuff and like some stuff that people might want in the black market. They're not putting it in the DLC. No, they're adding the guns and the supply drops. And as you can see in my last video, I had 450 crypto keys. I opened 46. Or I opened more than 45 supply drops and didn't get not one of the new things they've added. I have, ever since they started adding things in the supply drops, I have not gotten one, and I've opened over 100 and something supply drops, and I have not spent any money on crypto keys because I'm not about that shit. I'm not about spending money where it's not needed. But then you have kids who don't think like that, and I just think like they're like trying to get, they're squeezing money out of kids who don't really have the money, or squeezing money out of maybe an adult who doesn't really have the money. Like, if you're gonna put a new game, put it, if you want to put on new weapons, put it in DLC packs, because I can see buying a DLC pack. That is completely different than adding extra shit to spend your money on. Fuck COD points, to be honest, because it's just like, it's just a way to get extra money. And I feel like nobody has said this, has talked about Black Ops 3 doing it as much as they did about Advanced Warfare doing it. It's like, because everybody seems to be down with Treyarch. Okay, Sledgehammer was new to the party and they did it, but you can't just not say anything about Treyarch doing the exact same thing. Like, they're doing the exact same thing. It's ridiculous. And I don't know, like, why it's like they're basically like Call of Duty. I feel if Infinity War does it again, Call of Duty has turned into a company that just likes to squeeze money at every drop. And I'm not saying that's not what a lot of companies do, but the thing is, they're going away from what Call of Duty. If you're not gonna do it for so many years, why start doing it now? Like, I find that ridiculous. But that's all I really had to say. Be free to leave your comments about what you think. If you have a YouTube channel, make a commentary, tag me in it about what you think. But leave your comments down below. And it's me, your boy Havoc. I just really wanted to get into this subject about Call of Duty basically being money whores right now. But it's me, your boy Havoc. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and fuck bitches.
I could trip a referee, tell by my attitude that I most definitely from